Alrighty, y'all. It is Friday, June the 20th, technically still on the West Coast, and I'm just chilling tonight. Garden time. The most perfect example of their logic. Have you seen the movie They Came Together? It's like Amy Poehler, Paul Rudd. I promise there's a point for this. I promise there's a point for this, okay? If you've seen the movie, you probably know the scene I'm about to talk about. It's where they're having the costume party, and the guy in the superhero costume has a little whoopsies in the bathroom. He is unable to get out of it in time, and he beshits himself, okay? So it cuts to him in the living room, and he's in a shower, in a robe with a shower cap, like he obviously, changed. And one of the other guests comes out, and they're like, "What? Did you just leave a costume full of shit in the bathroom?" He's like, "What? No, I just went in there and changed from my superhero to my person that just took a shower costume." Hold on. I promise. I'm getting there. Wait. Hold on. Can't do that on the camera. Okay. It's Friday. It's been a long week. Okay. We're relaxing. So then the guy's like, "No, your costume, it's on the floor, filled with you know what. There's shit all over the washcloths. Like, obviously you had a little whoopsies." And he's like, No. The only logical explanation that I can think of is that after I changed into my shower man costume, someone else must have come in here and put on my costume and took a shit and put it back on. That's the only logical explanation. That's them. Okay, you see, I told you I was going to land. That is that is the same logic as, oh my gosh, are these diverse, ethnic, happy people standing together as a community, dancing in the streets to peacefully protest something they don't want and didn't ask for? You know what? The only logical solution is to floor it in my pickup truck or SUV and see if I can go bumper bowling in the name of Jesus to knock out these obviously violent thugs that are dancing to mariachi music and doing the cha-cha slide in Pico Rivera. Like, come on. The only logical thing they could do. It was the only thing they could do. It was in the Bible somewhere. That part that only they have access to that seems to condone them driving people over if they're in their way or slightly inconvenienced. I love how some of them are just saying that now too. Like, well, if you inconvenience me, that's where your freedom ends. Like, yeah, okay. Try that in a big town, buddy. Like I said before, you sing about try that in a small town, but darling, we priced you out of California for a reason. So, okay, I don't know if you saw, I saw, I won't say live, but a recording of people getting pulled over by the bounty hunters, okay? By the Gestapo, not the official government people, the people that are acting like they have that kind of authority. And darling, they don't have paperwork, okay? They're operating off of an app that has photos, and they pull you over with the lights they bought themselves and insist that you comply, and they have the police vest, but no badge, no ID, no warrant. They're just telling people, get out of your car. You look like someone I'm looking for. But again, they are not official. They are civilians just moving with extra self-imposed authority because they know their God King and their cult is behind it. But they don't actually have that level of authority to tell you to stop what you're doing and get out and come with them and hand over your ID, and they'll decide if you look like the guy they're looking for. And like I said before, it's amazing to me, the folks that are going, this is happening to me because of the color of my skin. I can't believe I'm being profiled this way. And we're over here like, yeah, if only someone knew how this goes in this country and tried to warn you. If only someone had said something back when y'all were saying anyone but her. Nope, we love him. He's just going after the criminals. Yeah, all those criminal fourth graders. Here's my idea. Hear me out. What if we flip it on them? Okay, now not like Texas or Florida, but I don't know. I feel like just to shake some of them up, since it doesn't bother them that there are mass people grabbing folks off the streets because in their mind they've told themselves it must be a criminal with a deportation order or they wouldn't touch them, so it's fine. I have family members who think that way. Okay, well, they only are going after criminals with no, they're not. They're literally taking citizens now. If you just get in the way, like it's totally out of control. There's video of them popping up in corners and 3 of them jumping out of unmarked cars with masks trying to grab people in back alleys. You have no idea who's who. So I love that communities are coming together. Pico Rivera right now, they are out there making sure there is no peace. They are following the cars. They are glitter bombing the people. They are beeping and honking and yelling and warning people. They are surrounding the cars. They are helping people get away. That's community. That's what you do. It's up to the people, since the government doesn't care and Congress is worried about I don't even know what. Where is Congress? All right. You got JD Vance in his pants insulting Alex Padilla, talking about, oh, where's Jose Padilla? He's not here to ask his question because he showed up before for political theater. But here's the trick. He would have said that either way, okay? If Alex Padilla had been there, then he would have said, oh, you're here for more theater, I see. You understand? Like, that's always the answer. Here is this guy going someplace that no one wants, dude with a face like a garbage pail kid, talking about, oh, he's not here to ask me a question. Yeah, he wasn't looking for you. He was looking for the DHS chick. His question wasn't for the alleged vice president. I don't know. Where has he been? Where has he been besides putting on some weight and eating pretty healthily? That's all I'm going to say. Anyway, so he comes in here to a place where he's not wanted and essentially does a little racial dig at someone and then claims that they're doing political theater by not being there because he's not the one that he had a question for, and claiming that he's not there for political theater while he's going to get propaganda video of what he wants to show people in terms of how horrible it is in California. So what if we just start picking up and cornering their little Chad Juniors and telling them, hey, get in the car. We're the draft agents and we got information that you're dodging right now. You were supposed to turn yourself in so you could go fight, and we haven't seen you turn. You look like someone I'm looking for. You look like someone I'm looking for. Just get in the car. Just get in the car. Watch how fast we're all thugs that are going crazy with power as soon as it's flipped, as soon as it's Chad Juniors and Becky Juniors getting nabbed up and not everyone else. Because it is wild that anyone can sit around and go, that's fine. That's fine. So yes, continue. In some places, we've got the police departments that are actually starting to help the citizens instead of cooperating with the Gestapo. Thank you. All right, like we're getting there. It's not funny. It's not funny. Oh my gosh. Oh, we're getting there. Okay, hold on. Let me see. Well, hold on. I wrote. I want to make sure I didn't forget anything. Oh, right. The strategy. Oh, okay. So in addition to Stinky Pants not listening to his security council, right, and going, I'm not listening to them, I'm not listening to her, I'm going off of my feelings and what my friends say, because that's where we're at, his feelings, yeah. But she was a lady. Okay, anyway, can we just talk about their strategy for a second? How they hit with old missiles in order to wear down the defense of that freaking dome, and then once they started running out of the interceptors is when they started hitting with the heavy stuff and hitting good. Did you know that right now it's illegal to record or take pictures of what is actually happening, what's actually being struck, what's actually down? They're punishing people within that little settlement because they don't want the truth getting out. Sound familiar? It's almost like they do the same thing here, isn't it? In fact, if I log onto my computer, I'm going to get a whole bunch of headlines from the likes of CNN, liberal media, telling me that a certain someone is at an all-time high, that his handling of this conflict over there is actually a good idea. And all these things that we know for sure are not true, not even close. And they're just bold-faced saying shit that makes no sense. Did you see him swing and miss the ball during golf and people going, oh, good ball, good shot. Like that's where we are. That is where we are. The only logical explanation that I can think of is someone else must have gotten into the costume, put it on, shit in it, and then took it back off and put it back on the floor. That was the only logical explanation I can think of. We're not giving them no space no more. We're not giving them space. Oh, by the way, don't miss that Benji baby is over here threatening something will happen to New York if we don't hop in and help him. So again, why do we want to help them again? That's the motivation. Do it or I'm coming for you. Yeah, that wasn't motivation, Benji baby. Try again.